This next round is all about the people who made the news in the 90s. Boris Yeltsin was president of Russia for most of the decade. I'm actually quite similar to Boris Yeltsin. We both drank heavily in the 90s, and neither of us had a clue what was going on in Russia. In 1995, rogue trader Nick Leeson caused the collapse of Barings Bank. Thankfully, everyone learnt their lesson, and never again have bankers behaved like greedy shits. Right, let's have a look at some questions. During the night of the 23rd of June, 1993, an American woman called 911 to inform the police she had thrown something important into a field from a moving vehicle. What was it? Dara, Claudia, Alan and Phil, it's all pretty close. OK, you all got something for that? Yep. Time for another guess question now, and it's over to one of the fastest men of the 1990s, Linford Christie.
Hi, Jimmy. Linford Christie here. As one of the fastest sprinters of all time, I know a thing or two about physical endurance. But that's nothing compared to Daniel Hooper, who spent the late 90s living in a series of tunnels near Newbury, the A30 Exeter, and Manchester Airport. But by which name was he better known?
Jack, any thoughts?
Denise has it.
You've got it?
We got it.
Okay. Of course. OK, perfect. All right, next question. In 1991, Damien Hirst created a piece called The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living. But what was it? You're a big fan of Damien Hirst, aren't you, Jack?
I feel indifferent towards him. He is currently dating my ex-girlfriend.
Oh!
Who is 22. Won't be buying any of his art anytime soon. Because I can't afford it.
And finally, it's time to go over to the Big Fat Quiz Masterpiece Theatre, where distinguished actor Charles Dance is reading from the autobiography of one of the decade's biggest stars. But who is the mystery author? Have a look.
Chapter 9, we're jamming. Jerry and I started spending most of our weekends at the house together. Vicky and Emma went home, and Melanie went to mad parties in Sitka. Sometimes Jerry and I went to bed on Saturday afternoon, woke up at around 2 a.m., got dressed, and went to the all-nighter at Ministry of Sound. We used to drive down the motorway with our boobs out for a laugh. It was hysterical, until we noticed a weird guy driving alongside us with a manic grin on his face. Oh, my God, Jerry, he looks like he's wanking. And suddenly, we were scared. It was really frightening. For all we knew, he was a complete nutter with an axe. Jerry swerved into another lane, and eventually we lost him. We were really shaken. Did it stop us flashing our boobs? No.
OK, so whose autobiography was that?
OK.
And some answers. I asked you what an American woman threw into a field. Did anyone remember?
Oh, yeah.
John Wayne Bobbitt's penis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It was her old fella's old fella.
Very nicely put. Her old fella's old fella.
Didn't she cut it off him while he was asleep
Yes.
or something? And then they sewed it back on and he made porn films.
Yeah.
So there's a happy ending to this story.
Yeah.
I thought it was her baby and then a dingo ate it.
That was in 1981 in Australia.
Oh.
So you get a point, you get a point, you don't get a point. The same old pattern. OK, Linford Christie wanted to know which name Daniel Hooper was better known by. Denise, what'd you get?
Swampy.
OK.
Swampy.
Swampy?
Everyone got Swampy, everyone knew Swampy. The environmental campaigner.
Where is he now, eh, Swampy? Where is he now?
Is he in a lift with Nelson Mandela?
Oh, I'm Swampy. I like your work in the 90s.
OK, what was the physical impossibility of death in the mind of someone living?
Shark. And formaldehyde.
Oh, yeah. In 3 bits, a dead tiger shark.
In 3 bits, you were exactly right. OK, there he is.
Over to you, Jack.
Do you know my fucking woman? I always prefer Tracy Emin.
You've got to let her go, mate.
There's nothing I can do.
Let me tell you, she's 22. She's with this bloke. OK, so he's not 70, he's 46. She's bored out of her brain. He's like, can we play Cluedo? Can you just get rid of the hair in my ears? I need to touch myself. She's sitting there going, Jack is funny, clever, he brought me a packed lunch, what have I done?
But I'm quite old, really. Like, I do old things. I stopped having sex the other day because I had heartburn.
Dude, Gaviscon.
Gaviscon.
Just a quick shot. Boom.
That's what I've been getting wrong.
You washed the Viagra down with the Gaviscon.
And finally, Charles Dance was reading from a literary masterpiece there. Who's it by?
We wrote down
I thought it
Mel
was
B.
Denise.
I know. It's Mel B, but he thinks it's me.
Let's go back to Charles Dance and see what the correct answer was.
That was taken from the memoirs of Melanie Scary Spice B. Girl power.
Should have been James Bond.
Right, OK, so you get a point for Mel B, you get a point for Mel B. You do not get a point for Denise. Right, it's the final question of the Big Fat Quiz of the 90s, and to ask it, we're honoured to have one of the decade's most iconic stars. Please welcome... Apologies, Jack. Mr Blobby.
Oh.
Genuinely distressing. Don't do that.
What the fuck were you allowed near kids?
Ring, 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 ring. Be Mr Blobby.
I resign.
Is it true you had an affair with one of the Teletubbies? That was an anecdote about nailing one of the Teletubbies. Now, Mr Blobby, you've got a question for us. Tell us the question. Right, just ask the question.
Kiss!
I'm a grown man. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Do the question. Just do the question. Just ask the question.
Tell me when he's gone.
So the question's in three parts. The question's in three parts. One. Okay. The second part of the question. OK, I'll recap. OK, so what Mr Blobby is asking you to write down is the UK's best-selling novel of the 90s, the highest-grossing film of the 90s, and the best-selling album of the 90s. There are 2 points for each one that you get correct, and 10 bonus points if you get them all.
Wait. Yes, Claudia! Oh.
Mr Blobby can give you a clue. Unless the film is Blobby, Blobby, Blobby.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
No! You don't help her.
That's the one
I can't believe you got me with it. Right, write down your answers.
We've got it.
Write down your answers. You got the answers?
Yeah.
Pens down.
Pens down. Pens down. Pens down.
Jimmy, it's like you're on Blob Station.
OK. Phil, Alan, what have you got for this?
Bridget Jones' Diary.
What else have you got?
Titanic.
All right, yeah, Poker Face. Poker Face, that's what they call him. And the album?
What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis.
Jack and Denise, tell me what you answered.
Titanic, Bridget Jones' Diary and Oasis, and please can you leave?
OK, Dara, Claudia?
We went Bridget Jones' Titanic with Michael Jackson.
We got confused.
We were distracted by Mr Blobby. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't give a shit. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life. This guy is a legend.
OK, so I can tell you that the correct answer is Bridget Jones' Diary's best-selling book, Titanic, highest-grossing film, What's the Story, Morning Glory, highest-selling album. You're right. And you get a bonus 10 points as well. Well, that's the end of the quiz. Mr Blobby, go and get the trophy. Go and get the trophy. It's that way. That way, yeah, OK. OK. It's time to tot up your scores at home. Here's how our teams did. So, in last place still, even with the bonus points, Jack Whitehall and Denise Van Allen with 28. In second place, with 31 points, Dara, Briain and Claudia Winkleman. OK, and in first place, the winners of the Big Fat Quiz of the 90s, Phil Jupitus and Alan Davis with 42 points. Here's your trophy. Blobby, give him the trophy. Give him the trophy. Give him the trophy. His eye's fallen off. His eye has fallen off. Blobby's down.
He's died. He's died.
A big thank you to sadly deceased Mr Blobby, our amazing panel, all our special guests, and thanks to you for watching. This has been the Big Fat Quiz of the 90s. Good night.